What you want to do whenever you code a website is you want to start with a wireframe. You want to see what is it going to look like, what's the overall structure of it. From the structure, we create the code, and from the code, we can create the design. So if we decide that this is the design we want, and we're ready to go from a layout like this to an actual website template, what we're going to want to do is look at all of the visual regions of this particular design. Okay, so the point here is I want to just look at this entire design and how would we code it. Number one, you have a big region for everything, all of this code, and I'll just go out here just to sort of mark this up. And if you look here, basically this whole section here, we need basically in our code, we're going to need to have something that holds all of that together. So we're going to create a container that holds everything. And so a good title for that might be page. So we're going to put on here page. And I am not good at writing with my mouse, so I apologize. So that's the page. And then let's look at the other regions we see here. The top region, we can see our header, right? So there's our header. Hold on. My mouse is sort of getting in the way. Okay, that's our header. And I'm just going to alternate colors here so it's easier. Underneath our header, you can tell that we have a nav bar. Okay, so we're going to have to code the nav bar. And we'll just put nav on here. Okay, and under the nav, we're going to have like a main content. So we'll call that main. You see how we have our regions here? And then finally at the bottom, we're going to have our our footer at the bottom. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to kind of get a mental snapshot of what we're doing. You know, you get the layout, figure out what are our different sections. And so like I said, that's the footer. But we can see we got our header at the top, nav bar, main content, footer. If we wanted to make this 2 columns on the inside, we would maybe have, you know, left column, right column, or maybe the Coastal Capital Partners, the big column on the left would be main, and then the one on the right might be called sidebar. But for now, we're just going to focus on coding this out. So you want to kind of get a visual, and you don't have to mark it up this way, but at least looking at it this way tells you what we're going to do. So for every one of these sections, we're going to put them in a tag, and we're going to use a container tag. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an HTML5 template. And so we're going to create the structure using HTML5 tags. And so I'm going to introduce some new tags for you.